Hello, beautiful bonsaiers. Welcome to today's episode, and it's kind of special because this is an azalea, a Hino crimson azalea that my wife got me just a couple days ago. So, welcome aboard, and let's get this thing bonsaied. So, we got this Hino crimson azalea that my wife just bought me a couple days ago, and now it's time to make an episode with it. So, this will be my third azalea having. It's obviously not the only azalea I've bonsaied. This is like, I think fifth. Because I made two, one for my aunt, one for my sister, at least. And then I made one of them a rhododendron. So sixth, because I think we'll have to go look back at the episodes later, see how many. Anyway, because I did a series back last year. Well, this actually looks like it's going to be pretty straightforward as far as bonsaiing goes. Oops. Already breaking. What the world? Oh man. For being such a brand new plant, sure is got a lot of root patches. So that just spread. I guess that's good, huh? Right? That's good, right? Alright. So as usual, we go and we see where the roots really start. How far? Because it's nursery stock. Well, I said this one spoke to her because of the cool S branch that I'm breaking all the. That's okay. It's under the elbow, anyways. I'm gonna have to cut those off. But anyways, she was super excited to get this one to me. Root patch up there. I might have to just cut those off with my secateurs. I don't like doing that, but it is up high. Okay. I never really recommend doing this. Not supposed to recommend cut a lot of roots off because you really have to determine the health of the plant and stuff. Well, this also looks like a cross between moss and root, so it's interesting. Might just vike this and cut it off there. But I think that'll actually look good in this little box. Yeah, this stuff is just coming apart. Coming off in clumps. It's actually a really healthy plant, so I'm not worried about stressing it out too much. I really do want to get some of this mass out of it, though. Teased out. Because I want some of the new dirt to get in there and be able to actually feed these suckers without cutting all the suckers out. And we got some really good healthy roots coming out. These azalea roots are very interesting looking. Ooh. Got the claw going after them. Yeah, now that I've got it down to there. I think I'm actually gonna cut it all out. Again, don't do this. Don't do this. I trust what I'm doing, because I'm not gonna say I know what I'm doing. It's just, I've done it before, done it a couple times, and I am not worried about it. This is so patchy and thick that I'm not gonna reuse any of that. Let's see. Okay. See, I don't mind that. It's gonna go up a little bit, get a bigger pot for it in the future, but I kind of like how the earth comes up a bit. That's okay for me. Get a little bit more out of here so that I can squish in some new soil. This is nothing but a huge root ball. Look at that. It's just huge root ball. All right. So one of the things we're going to do, because it does have some unique branches to it. It's got the flare, and that one's a flare out, but that branch I'm going to have to, because I want this area right here. I think that's going to make a really pretty bonsai. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one out. Already got rid of that. It's sad. I'm going to cut this branch off. Hopefully those will have to cut them at a little bit of an angle. Just get some scarring up going on. Basically thickening down there. All right. Now, got that base going on. Now, we're going to go ahead, and it's got all this beautiful inner foliage. And I kind of want to leave this one as a dense plant. But we have crossovers and stuff that I just don't like. So this branch also has to go. Thank goodness it's not the one that really looks nice. I'm going to salvage that. And then we've got these. That one's off of that branch, so we're going to go ahead and take that. It's just not enough room to keep things back there. Under the plant. And we're going to go ahead and cut these all back. Hopefully these will make a really nice, plant. We're going to start thinning out the top, although I don't want to thin it out too much. I just want to take out the big branches. They're popping out, and we're going to get this thing a little bit down more. Go ahead and take that out right there. I don't know how well azaleas do. I obviously do not have any that made it, so I'm not even sure I'm going to worry about trying to get these ones to I'm not going to worry about getting these ones to root. gorgeous flowers. Look at how beautiful these flowers are. Man, this is beautiful flowers. And I want it to look like a little tree, not a big bush. So, how's that? Right there. Cut that one out. Hopefully we'll get some bud back from this. Looks interesting. And I know my wife picked it out because of this particular branch because she pointed it out to me. She's like, I thought this branch was amazing. Now, technically, for azaleas and these kind of plants, that's not a real beauty thing. But in this case, we're going to actually, man, okay, I'm brain farting right now. We're totally going to play off of that as its strength. So what we're going to do, we'll go ahead and tie it in, hopefully. All right, we're going to add a little bit of, well, since I forgot, have cups. Might put my pit there. Right down like that. And we're going to go ahead. What I'm going to do with this, I'm actually going to kind of nail it down in. Boom. Because these azaleas have such thick roots. You just make a hook and then you push that down into the root. And boom, got yourself a bonsai that's not coming out. And next time we take it apart, repot it or whatnot, probably get a new pot, a bigger pot. Right now we're just going to train the sucker in a little pot. And this one, I'm not going to add any like volcanic on top of it or any akadama. I'm just, we're going to give it a couple years. It's an azalea. It's a bush. We're going to make it, right now, I would consider this like a tiny bush, not a bonsai tree, but like a bonsai bush. Because I did leave it fluffy because it's got gorgeous flowers. Too gorgeous to pass up right now. So that's the front that I want. And I'm thinking about, let's go ahead and cut out all these little branches above the current flowers. So bud back. Next year it should look just as good. Boom. Okay, look at that. All right. This one's definitely in training. Definitely an in training bonsai. And what do you think? Should I actually attempt in training bonsai? What do you think? Should I actually try to do cuttings, root cuttings, or just, we'll find out.